Hello and welcome to Runtime HRMS. In today's video, we will see a new employee edit page that we have recently introduced. So once you go to all employees and if you open any employee record, this is the new page that you would see now. Earlier, it used to be different. Now we are going to see how this page functions and what are the available options here. So on the left side, you can see a navigation bar which lists down the various sections of the employee information. And on the right side, on the summary tab, you can see the employee details like name, designation, contact details, direct reportees, reporting managers, and some HR related information. So this is a read only view which can be given to any member of your organization who is also a user, but you do not want them to make any changes. They can simply go here and see the employee details, and they can view the employee details of any other employee record also, but they will not be able to make any changes. Now we'll start from the left navigation bar. So the second option here is basic information. So here you can edit the name of the employee, you can change the profile picture. Then you have official record related to HR like date of joining, date of confirmation, mobile number, office phone, official mail ID, employee code, and biometric code. So these options can be edited and you can save over here. You also have personal details like date of birth, gender, marital status, personal email, and personal phone for this employee. Now over here you also see name as per Aadhaar, name as per bank, and name as per PAN. These details will be populated if you verify the employee information using the employee Aadhaar verification, bank verification, or PAN verification, which we will look at shortly. So over here the date of joining is now made read only. So if you want to add it, you simply need to click on edit button and make the change in the date of birth, date of joining. Then after you make the change, what system will do is system will copy the salary details of the existing employee record to the new date of joining so that the payroll can be calculated, and it will also copy the work profile from the current to the new date of joining. If the change is within the month, there will be no copy of the salary records and work profile. Otherwise, if you are changing the month or year also, then the copy will happen. We will see how that impact the salary and work profile also shortly. The second option over here is addresses, where you can simply save the permanent address and present address of the employee and make save changes once you have done the changes. Then you have identity. So first of all the things that identify the employee as per their records, legal information, all those are listed over here. So first of all, we have bank details of the employee. So you can put the bank name, IFSC code, account number, and verify it, and you will get the name of the employee as per the bank records. So this requires credits. So you need to add credits to your account in order to make these verifications. And how to add credits is another video available on the YouTube. We will put the link in the description just to check that. Then you have Aadhaar number. So Aadhaar number, first of all, you need to put the 12-digit Aadhaar and verify it. Then an OTP will be sent to the employee's mobile, and you need to enter the OTP to verify the Aadhaar number. We do not store the 12-digit Aadhaar number because that is not allowed as per UIDAI regulations. So we only store the last 4 digits of the Aadhaar once it is verified. But you will get the name of the person as per the Aadhaar records. So here also you will get name of the person as per the bank records, then Aadhaar records. And similarly for PAN number also, you can put the 10-digit PAN number and verify it. You will get the name as per the PAN records, income tax records. Then you have further information like passport, driving license, blood group, PF, and ESI number. These all are optional details. So in case they are applicable and you want to maintain the records, you can save it. Otherwise, you can also skip it. The next section is work profile. So over here we have a few things to cover. So first of all, you can see that this is the current work profile which is effective from April 2024, and it has certain values like business unit, location, cost center, department, grade, and designation. Now these all are from the masters. So if you are already using the software, you know how to create these masters from the setup page. You can create various locations, various cost centers, department, and designations. And over here, we select that what department is applicable to this employee. Now let us take an example like from April 2004, this employee is deputed at this location and this is the department. And in the current month, let's say in August 2024, we want to make a transfer. So we want to transfer this employee. So we will click on add revision over here. When you are making a new revision, you need to click on add revision, and you need to select the date, like we are making the transfer from August 2024. Now over here you can select that what is the new location. If you are transferring from one location to another, you can select the location. If you are transferring from one department to another department, you can do that. And similarly, if you are making a designation change, you can also do that. So whatever change you need to do, you just need to select the new values and click on save, and a new record will be created. So all the records are appearing over here in chronological order, and you can select the older records to see the old values and current record to see the current value. Now, if you want to make the change in the existing record, like April 2024 only, you want to make the change, you simply need to click on transfer here, and it says transfer, and then you can select the new location and make the changes. That will update the location in the current revision only. So adding a new revision creates a new record, and then editing over here edits the existing record. Then we have the shift policy and week off policy. So in case you want to change the shift policy, simply click over here, select the new shift policy which is applicable to this employee, and click save. In case you want to change the weekly off policy, click over here, select the new weekly off policy and make the changes. This is a new option that we have recently added, auto shift selection. Basically, if you turn this on, what happens is, based on the punch in and punch out time of the employee, the system automatically picks up a shift, and it is not restricted to this shift. System will select the shift based on the first punch in and punch out of the employee. Thereafter, you can select the reporting manager, HR manager, and time manager by simply going over here and searching for the employee record. So for example, if I search for this person and I click it, the reporting manager will be updated to this person. So this is how you can update the reporting manager, HR manager, and time manager. So that is all we have in work profile. Now we will move on to the next section, which is salary. So in salary, as you used to see earlier, again there are revisions over here. So from January 2022, this is the salary. From Jan 23, this is the salary. So if there is any change, ideally this number should change over a period of time when you do the increments and all. But for now, we have the same numbers in all the months. So suppose I want to make changes in this particular revision, which is applicable from 1st September. So I'll click over here and I'll see the breakup of the salary. So this particular 22,600 is breaked up into these values: 15,000, 5,000. This is the gross salary. Then there are certain deductions. Then there are ESI, PF contributions, and this is the total CTC 22,600. So we will cover in detail about this entire page in another video, which we will share with you soon. But for now, you can see that you can manage the salary revisions over here. Then going to documents. So again, you have the list of documents where you can upload more documents related to this employee. Simply click on add document, select a file, put a description and save it, and it will appear over here. If you make it hidden, then employee will not be able to see this document on their mobile app, which is Workman. If you make it visible, then they can see and download it from the mobile app itself. Now in the asset section, if you have issued any kind of asset to the employee, for example, a mobile phone or a laptop, you can simply add that detail over here. So suppose I have issued a new mobile phone to this person. So I will go here, I'll select mobile, I'll put the phone name. Then if you want to add the serial number also, you can do that just for your records. And what is the estimated value of the phone, you can put over here, and the date of issue when you have issued the phone to the employee. If you want to be reminded when this asset is expired, I mean if the warranty is expired, you can put a warranty expiry date and you can tick this notify on expiry. So the system will send you a notification email to the HR manager that these following assets are going to their warranty is going to expire. So if you want to renew that, you can also use that functionality. Otherwise, you can simply click save and the record will be added over here. So that's how you can add multiple assets to this employee when you are allocating any asset to any employee. The next section is family members. So over here you can add details of family members like father, mother, son, daughter, and you can also maintain their contact details. Any additional notes that you want to create, you can add that. Simply click add member to add a new member, and to make changes you can click on edit and make the changes. Additional information allows you to save up to 10 additional fields where you want to save something which is not covered in these sections and you just want to maintain that detail with the employee. So these are the 10 additional fields that are available to you. Now name of these fields can also be edited. So suppose you want to save the a certain type of information which is not available here and you want to refer it with some name. For example, you want to save the 10th mark sheet as a certificate or as a proof. So you can change the name of these fields. To change the name of these fields, you can click here to edit field names, and it will take you to another page which is also available through setup and business information, and over there you can specify the name of these fields. After you specify the name of these fields, it will appear over here and you can put any information that you want to capture here and click on save. So that's how you can save additional information. Then the next section is options. So in this section, we basically control some of the features available to the employee on their mobile app. For example, selfie punch. So if you want to enable the selfie punch for any particular employee, you can do that. If you want to enable or disable remote punch, missed punch, web punch, time relaxation requests, if you want to allow them to scan the QR from any location. So suppose you have offices at multiple locations and you want certain employee to be able to scan from any of those locations. So you can turn it on and they will be able to scan from any location. Similarly, if you want to turn on the travel punch approval, then you want to mark attendance with travel punch, you can do that. And this is for the live travel tracking on the mobile app. So these are all the options that you can control from here. There were certain other options over here which are now moved to the salary page, which we discussed over here. Now moving on to the access part. So over here, we basically control the access given to employee on their mobile application and web portal as well. So first of all, these are the login in details like company code, employee code. This is required when the employee is logging in on the mobile or the web application. And then you have certain options like when you first send them the login details, you basically send them the company code, employee code, and a login pin. The login pin is used to activate the mobile app. Now if you want to allow the employee to log in anytime using the same pin, you can put this on, pin never expires. So that way employee can use that pin again. In case they have logged out, they can use the same pin again to log in. If you do not want to allow that, you can turn it off and then you have to send a new pin every time the employee logs out of the mobile application. Then multi-device logins means that if you turn it on, then employee will be able to log in from multiple devices. So they can have one login on one phone and same employee login can be done on from another phone also. And all the features will be available on both the devices. So they can log in and they can scan and submit requests from both the devices. So multi-device login is for that. Then feed administration. So basically when the mobile application in the mobile application you have a section called my feed where all the updates related to company are posted and people are basically able to like and comment on those posts. So if you want to make someone admin, you can do that, and once they are made admin, they can edit the posts or delete the posts by other people also. So they basically they become administrator of the feed. And if they are not administrator, you can then further control posting, commenting rights. So if someone does not have a posting right, they will not be able to post. They can only like the posts, and if they do not have a comment right, they will not be able to comment. They can only view the post and like the post. Similarly, if you want to allow the employee to log in from the web also, you can turn it on. So if this access is not given, employee can only log in on the mobile device. They will not be able to access from the web portal. And then there are certain other options like resetting the mobile pin, changing the web password. So if this pin, employee forgets this pin and you do not want to send again and you just want to reset it and instantly give it to them, you can reset the mobile pin from here, put the new pin and give it to the employee directly. Similarly, if you want to change the web password for the web login, you can do that from here. On the right side, you can see that the employee has logged in from two different places. So one is a Android phone, and this is the model number, this is the last seen time, and this is a web application. So this particular employee has logged in from two different places, and we can see the last seen date also. This is the last seen date for the web application, and this is the last seen date of the mobile application. Thereafter, we have the last section here, activity log. So in the activity log, everything that you do here, and if you make changes to any options or anything, those options will appear over here. So for example, I have added this device under the asset section. I added this device asset, so it is appearing over here serial with serial number. If I have hidden a document, if I have shown a document, that will appear over here. We also changed the reporting manager, so that reporting manager change is shown here. Then we also enabled the auto shift selections, that is shown here. So whatever change you make in any of these section, the log is maintained here, and you can also browse this log using a date range. So if suppose you want to see all the changes from 1st September till date, you can select that date and you can see all the different changes, and these are listed in chronological order. So the latest change comes at the top, and then you can scroll down to the other pages to see that what is the change done with the employee record. So this is how the employee information is now structured in a more categorical way, and you can find the relevant information in the relevant section. And we have increased the number of sections to show the information that is most relevant to that particular section, and the navigation is also made easier. So I hope you like this new change and you will find it easy to use. And in case you are struggling with anything and you still want to use the old page, we still have this live. So if you click over here, old edit page, it will still take you to the old edit page, and you can make the changes over here also. Certain changes are restricted. For example, in salary, you can only view, you cannot make any changes. So you have to use the new page for that. Otherwise, all other features are available, and we are going to keep it alive for another month or so, a couple of months. And once everybody is migrated and ready to use the new features, we will discontinue this old edit page. So that is it for now, and thanks for watching, and thanks for your trust in Runtime HRMS. Thank you.